Hello, and welcome to Cat Hair and Chaos. Thanks for stopping by. Today I thought we'd do a WIP and Chat, and we would talk about diamond paint with friends. This month they are doing animals as their theme. So I got out my dogs playing poker, and we are going to work on it for just a few minutes. As you can see here, I did receive my trophy from Crafty Chef Diamond, and I have it sitting on my canvas, but I'm going to go ahead and set my phone down and record, and we can talk about this. So I have a really funny story about the trophy. I got it yesterday. And my husband, I opened it up, and my husband's like, "What's that?" And I said, "It's a trophy from Crafty Chef Diamond to put in our WIP and Chat videos when we talk about diamond paint with friends." And he was like, "Well, what is it? Is it a chicken?" And I just started laughing. I was like, "No, it's not a chicken. Oh, it's a thumbs up." And I was like, "Yeah, it's a thumbs up." So I have started to call this my Crafty Chef Diamond Chicken Trophy. So those of you who have the chicken trophy, you can display them on your thing whenever you're doing videos. And it looks like that my hand is going to be all in it, and I do not want that. So let me move this back a little bit, see what it looks like, and if it's going to be all wonky, I will move this over. Yeah, let me try to do it on the other side. New space, you don't know how things are going to work until you start doing them. So give me just a second to move them. And you can, I'm not going to pause this because this is one of the parts about working in a different place. You just kind of, don't know what's going on. Let's try that and see. Yeah, I think that's going to be a lot better. Sorry about that, guys. You definitely do not want to see my old hands. And you can kind of see the trophy too. So let's move that right there. Okay. So anyway, my son wanted to go to this conference, and so I decided that I would come up with him, and we travel quite a bit. Well, we travel to the point where I have member rewards in a certain hotel chain. And I mean, I don't want to give out too much information, but I am at a tier where, oh goodness, where I can get early check-in. So I was like, well, I'm going to press my luck today. And I came at like 10:30 this morning and asked if I could check in. And they looked, and they had the room that I had requested available. So like, yeah, sure, that's no problem. So I was able to get into the room. And for those who, go to hotels, usually check in at like 3, and then you check out at 11. So I need some goo. So by the time, you do all that, it doesn't feel like you're in the hotel all that long. So I feel like I'm getting my money's worth today. So that makes me very happy because, you spend over $100 on a hotel, but you're only there maybe 10 hours tops. It makes You know, $10 an hour for a hotel is kind of high, but I mean, I'm glad we have them, and you know, you have nice clean ones, and can hang out while maybe your family's doing other things, and you know, I get to diamond paint, so it's a win-win for me. But anyway, I wanted to talk a little bit about Diamond Paint with Friends. It is a monthly event that Laura had set up to help YouTubers grow their channel. And in the description box below, I will go and I will put all the YouTube creators' pages in the description box, so you can go and see who all is doing this month. And like I said, this month is pets. And so everybody, or not pets, I'm sorry, animals. So everybody is doing canvases of an animal. And then we are, when it would be nice if people would do WIP and Chats or a YouTube video of some sort during the month to show their progress. And then that way, maybe you can grow your channel. And I had done a couple of them previous months, but then I kind of got out of doing it, and I don't know why. So I decided that I needed to get back into it because it is a really fun thing to do, and I think it grows your channel. It doesn't hurt it by any stretch of the imagination, so you know, why not do that? But so I thought I would try to do the things every month. I always have some sort of canvas. It doesn't have to be licensed, so worst case scenario, I can go find a budget in my stash that will work for it. And it doesn't have to be a new start, and it doesn't have to be a finish. Just, you know, just something that you're working on and you're making content about, and just to help you and to help your friends, because you get to know these people who do the thing every month. You know, it's usually the same people over and over, and you get to know them and become friendly with them. But this trophy idea is, I mean, that's another level, and very, very nice. And she also has a traveling trophy that if you signed up to host one of the events for the year, then that month that you are hosting, you get the traveling trophy. And then at the end of that month, you will pass it along to the next person. So that's just kind of a neat little thing to do. And it's just really fun. So I'm excited. I get my traveling trophy in January. I will be doing Ease Your WIP into 2025. And basically, I just, you know, yes, January is new and new things, but you're still got things going on in January, and I always have a WIP. I don't care how much I work. I have lots of WIPs, so I thought, you know, everybody's new year, new you, and I'm like, no, same you, maybe a new year. But we can work towards a goal of maybe getting the WIP finished up in January. So that was the kind of the idea behind it. So I'll be doing that. And I do have a piece of paper. Let me grab that. Of the ones coming up. So this month is the animal theme, and it is being hosted by True Vampire Crafts. In July is Crafty Chef Diamond. She's doing Disney. August is Diamond Paint with Jack. What was I thinking? And I have no idea what that is, but it sounds fun. So, I'm in for that. September is Diamonds and Stuff, and that's Seasons. October, Shenanigans with the Bergs. That's Sugar Skulls or Halloween. November is Diamond Paint with Jack again, and she always does Hello Kitty. December is Happy Holidays, and there's no events. Just, work with your family and hang out. January is me, Ease Your WIP into 2025. February, Shenanigans with the Bergs, Heart Health Awareness. March, Diamonds Around You as Princesses. April, Diamond Art Joy, Feeling Groovy. And May goes back to Crafty Chef Diamond for food. So if you're a creator and you would like to join in, there's a Facebook group, and I'll leave the link in the description below, that you can join in and get all the details and who all's doing what. Again, that's going to be in the description below, but the Facebook group is really nice to show off your progress, so that'll be fun to see what everybody's doing. So that is that. So let me see what else is going on. Well, let's see. My son has a lot of bowling tournaments this month, so we will be traveling all over the state and neighboring states in the next 3 months. I think it doesn't ease up until maybe September. So we'll be doing that, and he likes for me to come along and watch, and so I do. I mean, he's perfectly capable of doing it himself, but if he wants me to come watch him, I'll be there, and I will watch him, because that's what you do for your kid. And I say kid, I mean he's 19, so he's a grown adult, but he still likes having me around, and I like hanging around him, so that's a bonus. Let me see what else. I can't really think of anything else that's going on. Other than that, my work's going fine. Husband's doing well. Kids doing well. Family, all my family that I know of is doing well. So, we are going to we have a camper van, and, of course, over COVID, we didn't travel, and then life started life in, and so we haven't actually have traveled in that van for, probably 3 or 4 years now. So we want to get the van looked at and get it back up and running so we can take trips. They won't be too far away from our house right now, because last year, about this time, maybe it was a month ago, last year, but we got a puppy. And so she is now just about a year old. And she's some sort of hound. We don't know what kind of hound she is. But in some instances, she's really lazy. And in the other instances, she's still a puppy. So, you know, it's kind of, we really can't take her, you know, for weeks at a time to be in this little bitty camper van with her being so young still. Now, we used to have a little bitty Yorkie poo who, you know, she would go with us, and it didn't matter how long we stayed. As long as she was with her daddy, she was fine. Unfortunately, we lost her a year ago over 4th of July, so it's, you know, just now coming up a year. And so, you know, we have this other dog, which is, well, probably 8 times the size of the one before. So it's going to be a completely different experience when we go back out to travel. But she'll do fine. She's a good dog. Like I said, she's got hound in her, so she's lazy. So once she gets that puppy out of her, she's going to be an excellent traveling dog. So we just kind of have to get through that. But that'll come. It's, you know, not a big deal. But we do have to get the van in the shop. There were some things that we have to get it in the shop for the engine and things like that, and for the house part, because there were some things that needed to be replaced 3 or 4 years ago, but we were like, yeah, we'll get it done when we get ready to travel again. And well, it's time, so we gotta get that done. But eventually I will be posting from the van and doing WIP and Chats, and I probably won't be doing like any unboxings or anything like that, but you know, WIP and Chats, definitely I can set something up and do that, and it'll be fun. So my phone keeps going off. I need to see what's going on. Let me see. I may have to pause you, but we'll see what's going on with my phone. And it was nothing. It was just my son checking in, let me know how things are going. So I'll probably cut that out. But you know what? If I don't, then I don't. So thanks for bearing with me. Let me think. What else is going on? I told you about his bowling tournaments and about the van. And I said work's doing okay. With work, I mean, this is kind of exciting for me. They're remodeling. So for a little bit, I don't know how long, for a little bit, they asked us all to work from home, so we're not in the way. And this coming home is so much different than the first time we came home in 2020. So it's been kind of fun. I've only been at home a couple of days, but I've always had a hybrid schedule since 2020. But to be home 5 days a week now for a while, it's gonna be interesting, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of excited, because it's I like working from home. I like being at home with my family, and I have my own room. It's a craft room / workstation that has my work desk on one side and my craft desk on the other. So I can get done with work, and then I can just swivel my chair and I'm ready to diamond paint. So that's always nice. But seen the plans, and I mean, it looks really nice the way the building's going to come together. So I'm kind of excited to see how it's all going to look when it's done. I'm going to have to get new putty, because this putty I haven't put in for a really long time, and it is just not working like it should. But I bet you it's probably, well, last time I used it was probably a month ago, and it's just been sitting there. So, I mean, no shade to the putty maker, and that's one of the reasons why I'm not saying who the putty maker is, because, I mean, you can't expect putty to work whenever it's sat in your pen for a month. So, but that's all of that color. I think, though, I am going to let you go. I have, it's a lot more difficult to film in this location than I thought it was going to be. And so I wanted to just touch base with y'all. It's been a while since I've actually done a WIP and Chat. So I think what I'll do is I'll get off here and then just do some diamond painting, and just hang out until it's time to go pick up my son, and then we'll probably get some supper, and then get a head start in the morning early, grab some breakfast, and then head back home. It's only about 3 hours to home. Technically, we could have driven home tonight, but I don't like to, because I knew first of all, I didn't know what I was going to do with my day if I didn't get a hotel, because, you know, I'm not at the location that my son is, so I would have to like go to the library or Starbucks or something. So I didn't want to do that. So I really needed a hotel just to hang out in for the day, so that's what I did. But anyway, I've taken enough of your time. If you stayed to the end, thank you very much. If you want, you can leave me a fireworks emoji. That would be kind of cool. But until next time, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.